Rain, Rain by Anne Martin. Chapter 10. Anders Isn't Following the Rules. On day number 32 with Mrs. Cushel, I finished 2 math worksheets without saying a word about the buzzing I can hear, which is Mrs. Liebler's cell phone in her purse. When I solved the last problem, I turned to Mrs. Liebler and she says, "Excellent, Rose, you focused very well today." I glance at the clock and see that there are 4 minutes left in math period. "May I play with the pizza game?" I ask. Mrs. Liebler looks at the shelf where the math games are stored. "Someone else is playing with it," she says. "It isn't on the shelf. What would you like to do instead?" "Nothing. I'll wait for the pizza game." I always play with the pizza game if I have spare time during math, which Mrs. Liebler knows. I wait patiently at my desk for a few moments, then I stand up and look around the room for the game. "There it is!" I cry. "Mrs. Liebler, it's on Anders' desk, and he isn't playing with it. He's talking to Martin." "Calm down," says Mrs. Liebler. "Why don't you ask Anders if you can have a turn now?" "He was supposed to put it back on the shelf if he wasn't using it." I point to Mrs. Cushel's rules, the ones posted by the door. "Look, rule number 6. All game supplies, art materials, and books must be returned to their proper places when not in use." He broke the rule. "I don't think he broke it on purpose," says Mrs. Liebler. "He should have a consequence," I say. Mrs. Cushel will talk to him about that later. Anders is watching me now, so is most of the class. He holds the pizza game out to me. I don't take it. "It isn't fair," I say to Mrs. Liebler. "I was waiting for the game, and now math is over." "I'm sorry, Rose," says Anders. I pick up my worksheets and dig my nails into them. "Rose, please give those to me," says Mrs. Liebler. I start to cry. I was waiting patiently. "I know, but don't ruin your worksheets. Give them to me, and we'll go into the hall so you can calm down." Mrs. Liebler places the worksheets on Mrs. Cushel's desk. Then she leads me to the hallway. As we go out the door, I jab my finger at the list of rules. "Number 6! Number 6!" I cry.